Hey there, Leo, Sun, Leo, Moon, Leo, Rising. Welcome to your reading for the full moon that is happening this month on Friday, January 6th. That is happening at 6:08 p.m. Eastern Time Zone in the U.S. It's happening in Cancer at 16 degrees and 22 minutes. That means the moon is in Cancer and the sun is in Capricorn. They are opposing each other. The sun is conjunct Mercury. And so Mercury and the sun exact conjunction actually happens on Saturday, but about 12 hours later. They're close enough. Mercury is moving toward that. That means the sun and the moon are both shining their light on this information, this knowledge that's coming through. There is going to be something brought to light that is going to be useful. And with Mars in retrograde, well, Mars is in retrograde, so I'm not going to say that's not true. But with Mercury in retrograde, what this means is there's something that needs a plan that needs to be revised. It's in Capricorn. Capricorn's always about the strategy of building things and putting things together, the structure, more than strategy, the structure. And so there's the structuring going on. And so something that needs this illumination will give you some clues, some hints to what to do next, how to build, where you're going. Oh, wow. So I know why I said strategy. Holy crap. Okay, the rest of the world is playing checkers, and this full moon, y'all are playing 5D chess. Nice. Let's see what else we have going on here with these cards. I want to get all the cards out before I start going into the overall thing for you. Well, that card has shown up a lot. Okay, so, All right, Leo. So this year was tough, right? 2022 was tough. 2023 is going to be a lot of hard work. Work that will be rewarded. If you don't do the work, you don't get the reward. So this is definitely very much about putting in the energy so that you can get the reward out. So, yeah. Okay. Your challenge here is the card of abundance. You know, this card came out one other time, and when it did, it also came with this card. I find that totally fascinating. All right, so here we go. This card, this Empress type energy, almost like Demeter energy of the harvest. She's holding a fox in her hand near her heart. This is about strategizing, but receiving the information through your heart. Then there's also at her feet, there's some other like, I don't know, little foxes, and there's all kinds of little critters here. This one thing, I can't tell exactly what it is, but it sort of looks like some sort of a cat, a large cat, like bobcat or something. In the background, there are two moose with their big, huge antennas, which mean they're open to receiving information and guidance. It is the letting things go, the falling away, right? With the full moon, we let things go, we release them, and we have a couple of squirrels, which are about making sure that you have what you need, saving for a rainy day. They also can indicate don't get distracted. This year, in the year of the 7, we want to really focus our actions in alignment with our intentions so that we end up at the end of the year going, yeah, this was a good year. Like, I got a lot done. It was hard, but I got it done. And so I really want you to take, again, a look at this beautiful energy that really represents you at the time of this full moon. Okay, so it's the challenges, though, to feel abundant. The challenge is for you to step back into your confidence, right? You guys have had such a hard go that I think that there's been a little shaking of the confidence. If I recall the video I did for this week, it was kind of like they showed me, I'm seeing it again, so I think it was for this week. There was this little lion cub, and it was in the water, and it comes out and it starts shaking it off. He's shaking off the water, all the emotional energy, and his mane comes out, and he lets out a big, huge roar. And they're showing me that image again, which is interesting because the advice here is the emotional release. And so I do think, especially with right after this full moon, the moon moves into your sign, Leo. And I do think that there is going to be a big, dramatic emotional release in general over the weekend. But I think for you, it's going to be very significant in that you're going to be staking claim to reclaiming your life, your power back again. This card says that you can manifest and you can create. You're going to need some strategy. You're going to need to really tune into your intuition. You're going to have to work every day. Squirrels are busy every day, right? They're running around gathering stuff. And it's going to be small things. It's not big things, right? We're talking about acorns that build into something that carries an abundance to get through the difficult times. And so there is a lot of strategy happening here, but that there is this large cat that I really can't tell. Maybe it's a lion. I can't tell. That's just sitting there looking at you. Almost as though waiting for the instructions, waiting, because I can't see it. It's so in the shadows. It really feels like this is your energy in the shadows, and you need to step out of the shadows and step into your power. So we have here a powerful move. And so here we have all these these sacred geometric signs and symbols all around this globe, which doesn't look a lot like a disco ball, right? But there's a key in it, in the lock. And we have this beautiful chess piece on top and one right here. And one of them has wings. That's why I say you're playing 5D chess. Like whatever it is you're about to open, it says a powerful move. So I really think this big energetic release is you shaking off the dredges, the leftovers, the energy that was holding you down or holding you back in 2022, and allowing you to step into your power again. I really like it so much. So number 15. Number 15. 1 + 5 is 6. So this is also soulmate energy. I can tell it's getting late because I'm having trouble reading. That dyslexia is getting me. All right, so it says action, movement with purpose, effort, putting into motion your intentions. That is the energy this year. Focused intention on focus action on your intention. It is going to be determination. It is going to be willpower. It is you driving the bus. You have to drive your own bus this year. No one's going to do it for you. No, nobody's going to do that but you. All right. So putting into motion your intention, making choices from an empowered and thoughtful place, positive change. So all this strategy coming through with these foxes, this intuition, using your intuition and knowing what is the power move. And so I think there's a big release of energy here. Mars is going to start moving direct next week. And so it's like the WD-40 is being put on the rusty old, like cogs and wheels, then where they're all intertwined. And so we're gonna lubricate them up and get the wheels back in motion. And so Mars on the 13th, and then Mercury stations direct and starts moving forward on the 18th. And that new moon in if you're a Leo rising, in your 7th house of partnership, intimate or personal, but that's where you're above the horizon again. That lunar new year is going to really start lubricating things. It is a water rabbit, so that's fluid motion, it's rapid motion, it's being able to adjust and adapt, and to have that strategy again, right? So lots of rabbit holes. You can go down a rabbit hole, but it also means that you have means of escape. Again, you guys are playing 5D chess. Do not forget that. So you have the card of letting go. So there's a situation that is not in alignment. Here we have the card of the bird of action, the white one, and the black one is your intention, and they're facing in opposite directions. There needs to let something go in order to get sucked back into alignment. So this is a big emotional release. I think that is the one is letting go. Whatever's been holding you back or holding you down or keeping you stagnant or stuck, allowing that is the advice, to release that, because the opportunity coming in is that you will have the key to a very powerful move coming forward if you trust and believe in yourself. And look, you have the blue tiger's eye. Can't make this stuff up. It is easy for me to see beyond the obvious. I am focused on my own sacred path. Your own sacred path. Your 5D chess, right? I am focused on my own sacred path. Calm mental chatter and clear confusion. You know, these little squirrels up here, partly they're not scurrying around and actually collecting there. So they're both sitting there. They might be chattering at you. So maybe it's time to not think about what anybody else has to say, but tune into your own intuition, create your own strategy, right? So calm mental chatter and clear confusion. Take steps to gain a new perspective on life and increase emotional balance. So this big emotional release, you might need a good cry. That is so clarifying and cleansing. Sometimes it's just moving that energy through and letting it go. I have been known to sit on the floor of a shower and bawl my eyes out. And then I feel so much better and I'm able to get up and move forward. I have a friend, she's a Leo. She has a place in her house, a little corner, that when she needs a good cry, she goes into there and she cries, and then she, on the floor, she lays there on the floor and just cries and gets it all out. It's very grounding, it's very releasing. And then she says she stands up and she steps over the sadness and the pain and gets on with her life. And for her, that works. So what works for you? Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's having a good cry. Maybe it's going for a nice long run. Allow the emotional energy to flow through your body. Allow the release to happen. Maybe it's calling up a friend and just letting it all out. Do what you need to do so that you can clear your mind of the mental chatter, so you can focus the eye of the tiger, blue tiger's eye, on the prize and start taking actions there. You have a big, powerful move ahead of you, an opportunity. Don't miss it. All right, I'm going to attach here and in the description box below the video for this week. I do videos every Sunday morning for each sign of the zodiac, the covers for the week. And Sunday nights at 7:30, I do a premiere video for the collective. This week that we just did, we did Venus in Aquarius, and the one that's coming out on next Sunday will be for that Mars finally freaking moving direct. And so we're going to cover that, and I'm on Facebook every day, so lots of opportunity to get in and connect. We premiere the videos so that we can do the live chat, so I'm just trying to build community. I would love to see you join me there at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time Zone in the US, but even if you can't, be sure to check out the video. All right, you guys take good care. We'll talk to you soon.